Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. And we're underway. Argentina have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
He's having a shot!
Lahm gets it away. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Takes a shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bruno Fernandes providing an outlet on that flank.
Davids!
And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And it's Bale. Bruno Fernandes. Cannavaro. Kaká. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's made its way to him. Oh, it's come loose. Can he get on the end of this? Not the most accurate pass. Anderson. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Lahm. Doué. Great vision. Roberto Carlos. Showing good feet. That is good strength. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's Valverde.
Big chance!
Now that is commitment to the cause. Argentina with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's just beyond his reach.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Doué on a strong run here. Koeman does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Davids here. Goes for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Look at the space here. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Cross flung in towards the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And this is Cruyff. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Bale. It's Bale! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Doué, nicely spread. Bale carries the ball down the right. Bruno Fernandes, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out of play. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Always goal side. Bale! It's off target and by quite a way.
Madrid truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's Roberto Carlos! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. It's their second corner of the game.
Goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Doué. Lam. Now then, the ball's come loose. Anderson. Well, that is one way to stop him. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 11. Entrará al campo.
And that's the second half started.
Madrid are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Kaká in acres of space out wide. Valverde. This is a promising build-up. He has found the way through. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's on it. Can he get away? He's found the way through. Bale puts the ball.
Oh, great leap! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bruno Fernandes. And he's there to belt it away. Threads one in.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
There's the shot!
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's intervened well there. Anderson. Tries to pass it through. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, no joy this time. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Space for him to turn and look.
There they go, hunting again.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's picked his way through.
La cantidad de espectadores de este
That
partido
is good.
fue de
Super running, sharp
61.052.
movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Anderson.
Argentina definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Doué. Pacho cuts it out. Anderson looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Played into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Cambio en Argentina. Número
Corner
10.
number 2 then.
Lo reemplazará número 26.
And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's got the beating of his man.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks appetising. Well with Bale! Kakarot. Now Anderson. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Doué! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Número 8. Entrará al campo número 5.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Valverde knocks it into space. 75 minutes played. Looking for the run. Always onto this.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's had it nicked away. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the...
Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Thuram getting this one clear. Oh, that's fabulous. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Oh, super find. Plenty to aim at here. Decent chance! Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Lahm. Closing in on goal. Hullet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mbappe is onto this. Pele. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hullet. He's cut it out. Forlan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. They'll have to settle for that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vigo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the... And he shoots! Gullit gets it clear. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Al-Ittihad have got it back, and they'll have another go. Done delicately. That has not gone well. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, can he get onto this? Mateus.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Takes a shot! It's in!
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Ibrahimovic. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Tries to pass it through. Over to the right flank. And now the breakaway. Cannavaro cuts out the pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Neymar. Might be danger here. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Zanetti, and he's managed to get free. Serginho, it's a pretty loose pass. Zanetti, can he get it through? And this is Messi. He's come in hard. Cruyff. And it's Ibrahimovic. Sergi. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Desai does really well to win the ball there. Vigo. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. And it's Serginho. Cruyff gets into a good position. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And the shot! And there's a goal! Al-Ittihad are all square.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
El dorsal 20, Ibrahimovic.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Aimed beyond the defence. Zanetti. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And they're back in front! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Madrid. And Batistuta! And that's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
תתעורר גבר, תתעורר גבר, beware.
And extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Figo. Cannavaro. Zanetti. Zico. And he's straight offside. The pass has gone astray. Oh, that's a key interception. Davids. Mateus. Now it's Neymar. Desai, the most accurate pass. Great vision. Neymar finding himself in space.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
גבר, תתעורר, תתחיל לשחק, אתה לא משחק אתה.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So off we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and See if they can unsettle them.
Al Ittihad with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Now it's Cruyff.
That was lovely, that.
Tries to play it through. That looks a cracking ball. Picked out, tries a shot! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So now the difference is 3. Madrid have reclaimed it. He is through here. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar is flagged offside. Al Ittihad do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And this is Neymar. He's beaten the last man. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! They are playing them off the park. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say...
זה במשחק, הרסת את המשחק הרסת. אתה שחקן גרוע משיתי, אתה שחקן גרוע, תצא, beware.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Threads one in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh no, this does not look good. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Madrid are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lam is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bigo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but... Shot, surely! It's a goal! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Al Ittihad still making a fight of this. That is good alertness. Zanetti. And the counter is on. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bigo crosses. That's really well cleared. Davids. Tele gets a good foot in there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zanetti gets a foot in here. Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lam drives forward on the overlap. And they can counter here. Now it's Neymar. And this is Batistuta. Oh no, what has happened here? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Zico is eyeing up his options in the middle. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And he's there to clear it. The pressing's intense and it takes the shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Khan claims comfort. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Knocks it into space. Zanetti. Oh, well measured. Now somewhat off target.
5 minutos de descuento.
And he's worked it through. And he's there to make the challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Great chance here from position A1. This then an ideal chance. Put it! He's put his foot right through that one. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
בנזונה, עכשיו הלכת בנזונה.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he finish? Oh, good finish.
ערבי בנזונה, פלסטין, פאק פלסטין. שרמוטה ברח הבא. בסוף.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not.
And that is as far as it goes. Al-Ittihad have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only...
אם אתה לא יודע לשחק, you know play, you know game. I game best one. You know game, you out.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. So there is the trophy-laden Frank Rijkaard, the essential piece in one of football's greatest ever club sides.
Yeah, and he's one of these players, Peter, who will ensure that your team is always going to be on the front foot by triggering attacks from deep, while doing all the dirty work in the background. He's also surprisingly prolific for someone who plays in that deeper role.
Indeed, he in fact scored one of the most important goals in the club's history, the one that allowed the Rossoneri to defend their European crown, a feat not repeated until 2017. Forced to go back, over to the right flank. And he's had it nicked away.
Pele.
Great defending, strong and determined. No way through.
He's
Yolo!
shots!
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Davids. That's a lovely pass. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's there to retrieve it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Threads one in. He's found a way through. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Bruno Fernandes. Well read, nice interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's had it taken off him. Neither side yet able to find the net. Shot and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. He's gone forward. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous.
Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw. Bruno Fernandes delivers. Spence getting this one clear.
And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And needless to say, that deserved better.
Ibrahimovic deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh no!
It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Rijkaard gets it away. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's got away. Now it's Ibrahimovic. McAllister plays it all the way forward. Davids proves too strong. Oh, super ball. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Stood up well to him there. And Messi! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. McAllister is always looking to break lines. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh no, what has happened here?
And the shot!
Oh, good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
A lovely feat. Shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And this could be the final action of the first half. Impressive jump! He will be livid with himself. Could be danger here. Chance! Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And that is all they have time for. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So right back into the action. And he's quick to return it. And that's a throw-in. And this is Pele. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post. So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi going, takes the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's undercooked that. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Bah, j'en ai pas vu, effectivement. Voilà, محتاج مودية الغباء. البرنامج شاف شاعرين يا جماعة. Woo!
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Schweinsteiger, the Mr. Cool of German football, massively experienced now, and his ball retention and pass completion is world class. However hectic this might get, it won't bother him in the slightest.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! And the ball's come loose here. He decides to cross it.
Upas bosa. Ali.
Can he get on the end of this? Best providing an outlet on that flank. And he's gone looking for safety. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Spread to the right. at best. Gets into a good position. Buffon deals with that nice and simple. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the...
Real chance! He's delivered all right! And it's Iraq who take the lead.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Quarter of an hour played. Now
And the finish!
Yeah!
And that's it!
We
We are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Israel restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Solar. Shot could be...
Oh, shooting chance!
And they've got rid. Ball's gone out of play. Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. It's a promising position. Figo. He has found the way through. In towards the back stick. It's a searching pass. Figo going face to face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Eto'o! And he's stuck it away. Hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Iraq leading now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Buffon claims it, safe hands. Figo. And here's Zola. Seedorf. Iraq. It's Schweinsteiger! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Schweinsteiger clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that's played.
He's had a shot!
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Iraq with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Zola. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Balls.
And a header!
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Best certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Figo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Costa Curta. He's shifting through the gears here. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Figo delivers. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Costa Curta. And here's Cruyff. Now this could be a chance.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Cruyff. Cuts it back.
A header!
And he's managed to get rid. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now, the whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Those of you making their way home,
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's cut it out. And it's Seedorf. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Figo, and he's managed to get free. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Koeman gets over and intercepts. Now it's Eto'o. Picked out.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there!
And there's the goal they've been looking for. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Iraq go up by 2 and are looking good.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
There's the delivery.
And the shot!
Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Cruyff quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Always going over the top.
Davids will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Just about up to the hour now. Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played. Rummenigge is herring after that one. Seedorf, never out of the action for very long. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, there's the clearance. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's there to get it away. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Schweinsteiger. Davids. Cruyff. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great ball, takes a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So now the difference is 3.
Foot in. He is through here. Signal! Solar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a form. And he shoots!
Costa Corta. That's a throw.
He is just caressing the ball. Aimed at the far side. Desai clears it away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Cannavaro. Beckenbauer. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now, and a chance! No, he's missed it.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And the keeper's given it away. Now the delivery. Chance! It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Iraq are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Searching pass he's played there. Best. And this is Pele. Messi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Oh no, this does not look good. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. It's a really well-measured ball. Best. Best's cross. That's a decent clearance. A lot of space. Shot a goal! Well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Substitution in progress.
And that will be it. Israel suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.